Hello Internet, it's Koundie, and today I thought we could do a little look-see through my D&D bag. Just a little show and tell kind of a situation. I thought it'd be fun. There's a couple different types of textures and things, so first let's show you this. So I've got my notes, all my notes in my notebook. It's all in here. I'm gonna just set that aside for the time being as my cards. So I have some note cards to keep track of my spells and spell slots. I am a level 10 cleric with 1 level in paladin, and so I've got some of my little extra things here, and here are spell cards. These are the ones that I have prepared, but a friend borrowed this to me, this whole set of spell cards, which I was actually planning on making a bunch of these type of cards for it, but this works so much nicer. Actually, that reminds me, my character sheet is so destroyed that I need to go through it and reprint it so I can remake it. So here is the bag itself. It's just a cute little plastic tote that has little cats. I really love the sound that makes. So I'm not going to go through every card. Actually, thaumaturgy shouldn't be in here. Oh, I think it's because they didn't have the, anyway, thaumaturgy shouldn't be in there, but I'm a cleric of, oh my gosh, the sun, or what is it called? I wrote it down. I don't remember what it's called. I'm level 10 and I don't remember what it's called. I am a high elf cleric, chaotic good alignment, light domain, goddess of soon, or my goddess is soon, who is the goddess of beauty and passion. That I do remember. I just can't remember what the light domain was called. Here is my character sheet. As you can see, it's torn from folding it. I was folding it to put it in one of the pockets of my little holder thing. But it has lots of love. This one, actually, my friend had an extra one, or yeah, one of my friends had an extra set of sheets, and I used to have a bunch of really cute sheets that I had printed off many years ago, and I was using them in a campaign that I was running. However, it ended up I used half of them maybe, and then the other half I think they got wet or something, and I ended up throwing them away, so I gotta reprint them. Okay, so there's my character sheet. What else do I have? Here's my staff of healing card. charges down and stuff. So in here I keep the cards. They're usually in a pocket, but I didn't put them in last time, I guess. And my character sheet, and then I keep my notebooks. So I have one small notebook for my items. So this is for my backpack and stuff. I've got my stuff. I have a bag that just has like flowers in it. I take note of the party loot for a lot of the like special items, or if I buy potions, since I'm the cleric, I buy potions. And I hold on to them, like the party gets some of their own and then I hand them out as needed. And then we also have a vault that we broke into, essentially, that we have a couple of things stored in, but we took most of the money and stuff out, and we gave like half of that back to the city, and it was a whole thing. But so I had more on here, what was in the vault, but we probably won't ever go back there. I have a farming scythe that I was super sure that I was gonna need, and I bought really early on, and I've left it there because it's too much to carry. Then I have my pencil, but I've got, it's hard to show you. I've got this notebook that came with this thing. I got this at Walmart, or my partner got this for me. And then I filled this whole notebook up with notes because I am essentially the designated note taker. So I had to get replacement notepads. So here, we're already a decent way into this, but I have several. It came in like a 3-pack of replacement ones, so. So I'll just put this stuff back in there. And hope, oh my gosh, sorry. And hope that my cards don't fall out again. Or actually, why don't I just put them in the pumpkin? Oh, I also forgot. I also have this is a custom dragon that the DM made. Basically it's a dragon that as it grows, it eats magic and energy. It hungers for light, magic, and knowledge. And it's named an Orlanthian, or a glutton-winged dragon. And it's a mythical 6-legged dragon with moth-like wings. In the campaign, they were long thought to be extinct until we discovered one. So this is its stats and stuff about it. glass coins. I believe it was for Christmas, I think. I'm pretty sure that my friend in the campaign bought everyone he bought like a set of a bunch of these little sets of mystery dice, and we all chose a pack and opened it. So, but they also all came with these coins, and it's supposed to show you what like a gold is versus, I think this one is supposed to be an electrum, and this one I think is supposed to be a silver, and I think this one's supposed to be a copper. Yeah, they're so cute though. And they are like regular, they feel like regular coins that you would like quarters or whatever, you know. I also keep some extra lead and an extra eraser in there so it doesn't get lost. I've got a tiny dice jail that a friend 3D printed for me several years ago, so it's missing a couple of things, but it's super cute, and I would like to get another one maybe. I don't know, I don't use that often, but it's a really cute, like, I used to use it more as a DM for players if they wanted to dice jail something because it was just not treating them well, that game or something. But let's see, I've got this tiny glass jar with my miniature dice in it. I think one or two can't fit in here, but this originally was just one set of miniature dice. But then I got another set and then a couple of extra random ones. So I try to keep them all together as much as I can for the days that I'm feeling like using them. One of my friends in the campaign pretty much always uses mini dice. And he's got like a little dice tower and stuff to roll them. It's very cute. This is a magic life counter. I use this to track my health during combat and outside of combat, technically, I guess, but I use this as the hundreds place, and this is the whatever ones and tens place. So it's super easy to change, and like instead of like erasing on my sheet over and over again and stuff like that, or using dice, which then I have to count and stuff, you know. So and this was one of my friends. I think this was my partner's, because he had several, and a couple of my friends have their own as well, because we all play Magic, or at least most of us have played Magic, so. Okay, I've got extra pencil. We've got that. I've got, okay, I put this in here from when I was moving. It's a toothbrush that I got from the dentist as one of the free toothbrushes, but I use it to like, I wet it a little, and I use it to like brush my cat's faces because I heard that it this, I think. I even made the inside a different color. It's like a black and white fabric. This is Thomas, by the way. Other dice in the bag that I'm not going to take out because they're kind of just like loose right now because they fell out of the rolling tray. Oh god. Hold on, I forgot this has my address on it. Envelope, which is now half destroyed, but that's okay. It is from Redbubble. I had bought like several stickers to use as player turn order. I'll show you what I mean. So I put them on magic cards, and this was for monsters. I have a cleric one. I think this was just on like the lands and stuff, so it's not like on anything crazy. Artificer. I have 2 artificer ones because at the time I had 2 artificers in my group. We've got Bard. Here's the other artificer one. I think I like this one better just because this one is a little bit too busy, but I understand it being busy because it's an artificer, like, yeah, but I like the simplicity of this one as well because it still has lots of details. Then we've got Wizard. Rogue. Barbarian. And there's a couple that I don't have on cards because I got them in it. I just got a couple extra because it was like I needed like 2 more things to get free shipping or whatever. So I got this one for NPCs. It says just another NPC. And I got this one for Dungeon Master. So these I can still use on something, I just don't know what. I still have these in my regular D&D bag because this was originally my PM bag and I fit way more stuff in here than that. But I had like markers and a bunch of stuff. But I'm a player currently, so I don't really need these with me at all, but I don't really have another good place to put them that I won't lose them at. So, and I've had those for many years. These papers. This is from a puzzle that we were given. I don't even know where the original puzzle is because I rewrote it. I rewrote it here. And I used this to track what letters were which. It's like a cipher puzzle. And then I used this to track how many of each symbol there were and match them up with what the most common letters, these were the most common letters in the English alphabet, to see, like, start with, okay, if there's a lot more lot more of one symbol. That probably is one of the top ones, you know. So, oh, here's the original puzzle. And I counted on here I counted the amount of letters in a word. That was super, super fun to do. I love puzzles. Thankfully, I like them because a lot of the players in my group don't particularly like that type of puzzle. But this is like a cover for something, but I don't know what. Sorry, the fan just turned back on in the background. I'm not sure what that was for. I can probably throw that away. Like, I've got a Dove chocolate wrapper in here. An eraser because... oh, it's so quiet. I run out of erasers very quickly. I struggled the other day to take this out so I could replace it with my with my replacement eraser I have in my little bag. The replacement eraser isn't the right size for this pencil. It's for this pencil. So, a baggie with the index cards that are not written on if I need more. Because I got them in a pack and, you know, they just come wrapped in plastic and you have to rip the plastic open, and I'm like, I'm not letting these just fly around in here like... These are the two sets of dice I've been using, and they are both the same type, or the same style, I should say. Or maybe not quite the same style, but very similar. So this one, it's almost like iridescent paper that's inside of it, so when you turn it, let's see. And this one has glitter in it that will move, like you can shake it and it'll move around. Hold on, let me see if I can get you to see it. Where's a good spot? I don't think you can see it moving, but and then I just have a random, this is a Lord of the